Hot Yu-Gi-Oh singles in your area.
Welcome to another video. Today is a very special episode because we are playing in the very silly Skill Drain event where everybody starts with Skill Drain. I'm going to be testing out Legendary Fisherman just because last time people were mad I didn't summon him. So today I'm playing like super pure Legendary Fisherman deck, you know, to make sure we summon him this time because people were mad. They said, you know, I said every time you revealed the Legendary Fisherman, people concede, and people in the comments were like, oh, you know, you never even really summoned Fisherman. I told you, people just give up when they see him, but we'll give it a shot today. We'll see how it goes. All right. We're going to activate our Jellyfish to send a Umi to the graveyard, right? Learning Yu-Gi-Oh's rules. Your effects negated by Skill Drain. Costs will still happen. You can still activate effects. So Jelly, send as cost the Pacifist to summon our Fisherman. We can still activate and can still send. If you're playing a TCG and you do this, you don't even have to have a water monster in the hand. I'm just kidding. That's cheating, all right? That's legal cheating. Opponent, activating a D-Fisher. I don't really know why opponent's doing this, but it gives us a token. And it lets us search for a Pacifist card. We're playing more Pacifists in this event because of the skill drains, obviously. Opponent playing Monarch's going to activate the Monarch effect. Monarch Stormforth, let him tribute our own monsters. Our monsters as stealing. We don't like that. Jelly negate. And you're thinking, wait a minute, Jelly negate your skill drain. Well, watch this. You dodge. You dodge with the Sea Stealth attack. Jelly isn't on the field. And if it's not on the field, it's not negated by the skill drain, which means its effect resolves. Monarch Stormforth negated. That's right. That's how you use effects under skill drain. Pro tip. We're not here to play Jellyfish. We're here to summon Fisherman. So let's pop opponent's face down monster. Let's get drawn. Draw our whale, and whale is here. Whale. Whale is going to let us get our Fisherman piece. Let's activate Jelly again to summon the whale. Dodge the Jellyfish, so its effect will resolve. Summon the whale, and once we got whale, we get destroyed. We get to search for our Fisherman, and we got the Fisherman in hand. Let's get going. Summon the Phantasm Power Dragon with the effect of our Phantasm Power Trash opponent, all the way down to 550 life points. Let's resummon the Jellyfish. Opponent, your move. Raigeki. We're going to negate that. Or are we? We're going to activate the negate, but Jelly is negated by the skill drain, so we actually haven't committed to negating this Raigeki yet. Opponent, you got any more plays? Opponent activating the Monarch Stormforth, going to try and tribute our monsters to summon. Well, you know what, opponent? I was thinking about negating this Raigeki, but what if instead of doing that, I just save my Phantasm Spiral Dragon and let the Raigeki happen, meaning our whale is popped. And when whale is popped, we get to search for the Legendary Fisherman Part 3, adding the Legendary Fisherman Part 3 to our hand. Opponent, we jebaited you. We didn't even negate the Raigeki. You got jebaited. Now we have no monsters to tribute. And Jelly is gone forever, but we get our Fisherman Part 3, and opponent saw the Fisherman and concedes. I told you. All right, look. All right. We're going to try this one more time. We're going to try one more time, and then you guys just got to believe me, okay? If I tell you Fisherman, you know, you add him, he gets negated, you know, people just concede when they see the Fisherman. All right? Let's go on to the next game. All right, one more try, and then we're going to do some Synchro Swims. I got lots of Synchro Swims. People send them in if you've been sending a Synchro Swim. All right, I appreciate that. And if you want to send one in, check the video description to see how to do it. All right. And we're going to be watching some replays people sent in, see if they're spicy. You guys get to vote and decide what's best. We're going first, but opponent thinks they're going first. We're going to activate Pacifist. Opponent going to activate their Labyrinths. Set a Labyrinth spell, the field spell. We're going to activate Fish Sonar, very powerful in a Fisherman deck. You search Fisherman Part 1. Yes, summon a monster, a normal monster to the field. You can play this deck on regular ladder, but this is tuned for the Skill Drain event. Let's pop their field spell with the Phantasm Spiral Battle. Probably should play more than one of this. I'm playing only one in this event. Probably should play more than one. All right, that's fine. Ice Bear is here, which means we can, if it gets sent to the graveyard, search for our Fisherman Part 3. So we just got to have opponent have a monster that we can summon. Let's activate Shasthana to summon itself. Opponent activate Welcome Labyrinth. We could negate this, but we want a monster on the field so that we can activate our Ice Barrier. So we're going to let this Welcome Labyrinth resolve. Opponent, you get your Labyrinth monster. Its effect is negated. Summon the Shasthana. Tribute summon the Fisherman. Let's go into battle. Activate our Ice Barrier. Opponent doesn't want to get Ice Barrier. They're going to activate the Daruma Cannon. We were so close to summoning Fisherman. But with all the pieces revealed, opponent flipping our Fisherman face down because of his ultimate power. So that's going to Yeah, that's negated opponent. That's gonna just flip him face down. No attack, but our Ice Bear's in the graveyard. We can search for the Fisherman part 3. We gotta have a face-up Fisherman on the field to summon our Fisherman part 3, so we're just gonna have to pass. We'll flip our dragon face up as a distraction. We're really hoping Fisherman does not get attacked, alright? We want the dragon to live. Opponent gonna Lady Labyrinth, flip it face up, activate the Labyrinth Stovey to set a big welcome. Discarding, you notice they discarded an Ash Blossom there. Big mistake. Alright, they didn't even realize they needed to negate our Ice Barrier, search for the Fisherman. Giving us also a token. Token gonna search. Search for the Spiral Crash. Opponent going to battle. Yeah, duh, I was so worried they would attack Fisherman. They did not. That's triggering our Shathana. Shathana gonna resummon our monster and destroy monster opponent control. Top the lady. Activate our Ice Bear right now. Get the Fisherman to the hand, opponent. Don't give up. Don't give up. Let the Fisherman happen, opponent. It's our turn. All right. Let's go. Flip him face up, opponent. Activating Big Welcome Labyrinth. Now I can negate this with the Ash Blossom, but why negate it? When we can summon the Fisherman and banish opponent's entire field. And Fisherman says, Fisherman is unaffected by spell trap effects. So Umi doesn't get the boost from the Umi, which means skill drain. He shouldn't get negated by the skill drain. All right, that's he's unaffected by the skill drain. But skill drain says his effects are negated. So which wins? When skill drain's there and also his effect is there, whose effect, works? Well, Fisherman's effect says he's not affected by spell trap effects, so I feel like that is the one that should work, because he's unaffected by the effect of skill drain to unaffect him. If that's confusing to you, it's confusing to me too. I guess we're just going to have to see what happens. If it were me, I was in TCG, I would say, yeah, Fisherman is unaffected by skill drain, so he banishes your field, but let's see what happens. Opponent. Fisherman is on the stack. The chain. He's chain link 1. Opponent setting a field spell. Fisherman, activate, banish the field. What the F, Konami? I think I'm going to submit a bug report, alright, because that's bullshit. Alright? Fisherman negated. But hey, we summoned Fisherman, alright? So don't be mad. Let's summon Ash Blossom. Synchro summon. Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign. The big Trungus is here. I forgot I had Umi in my hand, which would boost my attack points enough to get lethal, but you know what? That's fine. I just need a monster with 3,000 attack to get over this Lady Labyrinth. Let's attack. Let's attack with the Phantom Spiral Dragon. I was so mad about my Fisherman being negated, I just got frustrated, alright? Let's attack with the token. Attack with the Phantasm Spiral Dragon. If we had played this Legendary Ocean, that would be exactly 400 additional damage, which would have been lethal. I have 600 additional damage, sorry. So opponent would have been very dead, but you know what? It's fine. Let's just activate it now to show that we had it. Opponent, your move. Your move, opponent. Also, you'll notice I could have done things different and kept my Fisherman on field, but we used him. All the pieces of the Fisherman are useful. I just want to show that. I always want to show to my audience every piece of the Fisherman is useful. Even if he gets negated, his body is useful. Opponent, activating Welcome Labyrinth. Let's negate with Ash Blossom. No Labyrinths for you, opponent. Your move. We held off using Ash Blossom for a long time. We held that Ash till the last possible moment, and opponent knows they are toasted. Legendary Fisherman does it again. Let's go on to the Sink or Swims. I forgot, before we go to Sink or Swim, let's show you the Fisherman deck list, alright? This deck is made to summon the Legendary Fisherman. It is made to do it as, consistently as possible. So let's go through card by card. We got 2 Phantasm Spiral Dragons. We got a triple Ash Blossom. We got the Tenyi Spirit Chathana. You saw that in action. We got triple Jellyfish, who is very fun with the skill drain, still activatable. We got triple Legendary Fisherman Part 1. Fisherman Part 2 gets negated by skill drain. Let's just quickly show you, alright? Don't make a mistake and think you're smart. Play Fisherman Part 2. Fisherman Part 2, his effect is that he becomes named the Legendary Fisherman while on the field or in the graveyard. And that gets negated by skill drain. So you can't use him to summon your Fisherman Part 3 when skill drain is active. That's why Legendary Fisherman Part 1 is superior. Alright, so now that the lesson's out of the way, we got Ice Shade Tremor at 3 to summon our Fisherman. We got triple Legendary Fisherman Part 3. We got the Mega Forks Whale. We got the Gammy CL. We got the Foolish Brilligus, send Ice Bear to the graveyard. We got the Pot of Prosperity to draw our Fisherman. We got triple Fish Sonar to add a Fisherman Part 1 to our hand and summon monsters to the field. We got Phantasm Spiral Crash. We got Legendary Ocean ×2 and a Pacificus, the Phantasm City. The Legendary Ocean lets us summon the Fisherman. Alright. We got Sea Stealth 2. We got Curse of Arameter at 2. This lets us discard a card to summon a token. We can discard our Ice Barrier, search for a Fisherman. We got Phantasm Spiral Power. Don't play that when you're playing skill drain, alright? Just 2 of this. You can't negate monster effects if they're already negated. So play double Spiral Battle. That's just smart. Alright, we got Sea Stealth ×3. And in the extra, we got some monsters that don't matter. Except Big Chungus, he's big. Alright, that's why he's there. He's there to be big. Everything else doesn't matter. You can use your Stealth Kraken to pop stuff, maybe, if you're lucky. But really, you know, these things don't matter. They're just here as materials for your pot. Let's get to the sink or swims. Alright, sink or swim, part 1. We have been sent to replay by High on Copium. Thank you, High on Copium, for sending this replay. And it is Pure Paleos. Pure Paleos in the Dual Triangle event versus Tier Elements. And what are we playing? We're playing XZs. That makes sense. But Toad is banned. So what a Paleo summon when Toad is banned and we can only use XZs? Well, let's find out. Tier Element Cash Tiras are here. 2 Tier Element Cash Tira away. We'll see what happens. This deck was very strong in the event. You saw I was playing the Legendary Fisherman version. We'll see if opponents on Legendary Fisherman. But, you know, not everyone is aware of the power level. You know, they want some fair duels where they don't play Legendary Fisherman because he's too strong. And people just get sad and concede when they see him. Opponent made an Elf Shadow Winda. Very mean. Alright, only 1 summon a turn. But luckily, we got lots of cards. That all gets set in the back row. Opponent. What do we got? Wabuku, we got Paleo, Kinetia, flip face down, we got target a banished card, return to the graveyard. We got that again. We got also a Daruma Cannon. That Daruma Cannon is going to do some work probably. Summoning. Sending. Milling. Activating. Effects of the Tyraments. You know what? People hate Tyraments. They're fun. Alright, you vote in the comments. Do you think Tyraments fun? You tell me. Flip them face down. Tyraments. Flip face down. Opponent main phase 2. Flip them face up again. Get flip face down. Paleo Kinetia. Just keep that Tier Element face down. No Tier Element face up for you. Let's get drawn the Reasoning. Reasoning gonna mill. Probably our entire deck if we have no monsters. We'll find out. Roll back. We got the Daruma Cannon. We got Ice Dragon Prison. We got Fairy Tale Snow. Fairy Tale Snow is here in the graveyard. Activate that transaction rollback. Activating the effect of our Paleo to pop back row. Popping the Crime. Getting back transaction rollback. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Whoa, hold up, hold up, hold up. Target a banished card, return to the graveyard. We can return our transaction rollback to the graveyard. That is very spicy. I kind of love that. All right, let's carry on. Opponent shuffling our Paleo that was going to sound itself from the field back into the deck. Very rude. Shuffled, shuffled, shuffled away. Opponent, your field's still face down though. What are you going to do? I'm pretty sure we can transaction roll back that Daruma Cannon. That's pretty sweet. Opponent missing that. Rise to full height. What does this even do? Target a face-up monster on the field, double its defense, but its defense becomes 0 at the end of this turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target a monster on the you control. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack for the rest of the turn except that monster. Alright. 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 Alright, alright, alright. Rise to full height, land us summon our Paleo. And boosting the Tyrament's defense. Activate that Rise again. Make it so opponent has to target our Paleo. Summon a Paleo again. Now, you'll notice Paleos are unaffected by trap effects. Unaffected by... Sorry, monster effects. Unaffected by monster effects, not trap effects. Opponent flipping all their monsters face up and activating Super Poly. Going to Fusion Summon. Using our Paleos into a Garura. But luckily, transaction rollback going to carry. Just kidding, they can't attack? Wait, why didn't they not attack there? Oh, wait, I know why. Alright, I know why. It was this guy. He said, you target a monster, your opponent's monsters can't attack for the rest of the turn except that monster. So that's why opponent couldn't attack us because of that effect. Alright, cool. We're doing great. Now we're activating the Daruma Cannon, flipping face down. Did we even need to do that right now? Well, we did it anyway. Pot of Desires, get Desirin. Banish, 20 cards to draw 2. That's a bold play in our deck. Alright. So let's find out what happens next. Needlebug Nest. Get Millen. Activate the Paleozoic Lanciola. Lanciola is here. How do we clear these tier limits though? We gotta have an answer. Alright, we're milling so many cards. Activate Backjack. Activate Backjack. Order the top cards. Get a Trap Trick. Activate Wabuku. Prevent our battle damage. Summon a Paleo. We got Fiend Briefing. Shuffle a monster into the deck. Interesting. Alright. But I don't know how we're beating these Tyraments. Tyraments quite strongest. Opponent, Cashier Fenrir, trying to banish our Paleo. It is not able to be destroyed. Wabuku protecting our monsters can't destroyed. Opponent angrily attacking all of them. Giving up. Can't banish our Paleos because they're unaffected by monster effects. Let's summon the Opabania. Opabania is here. Opponent, Paleozoic Tyrament Meta Noise. But now we can activate our Paleos from the hand. So, because of the effect of our Opabinia. He says he's unaffected by monster effects. You can activate paleo traps from the hand. And if it has a material, you can detach a material, add a paleo trap from your hand from your deck to your hand. So I got 28 cards left. Opponent, Meta Noise, is flipping them face down, sending a Tearment to the graveyard, activating to Fusion Summon, but Fiend Griffin gonna shuffle that Tearment into the deck, triggering our paleo to get summoned, and stopping the summon of the Tearment. Maybe Tearments aren't strongest after all. Get shuffled. Backjack in the graveyard is going to let us add a trap to our hand, I think. Opponent trying to banish paleo again. Not working. Trap Trick going to activate. Get summon in our paleo. Trap Trick is a great card because it lets us activate 2 traps. That summons 2 paleos. Needlebug Nest is here. Activate Needlebug Nest. Mill some cards. Activate Raptolizing Tune. What does this even do? Banish the card from the graveyard. Target level 4 or insect or plant monster that is banished. Place it on the bottom of the deck. Alright. We are putting a trap on the bottom of our deck. Kashtira Birth gonna banish 3 of our cards. We're gonna get dodging with the Fairytale Snow. Fairytale Snow is here to flip them face down. We really love flipping things face down in this deck. Let's get battling. Smash the El Shadow Winda, smash the Kiklos, and Eggsy summon Opabinia, and we can't make a Zeus here because we didn't attack with an XZ. An XZ monster did not battle, so no Zeus, no spin the whole field. We are playing Zeus, so that was something we could have done if we wanted, but you know we don't need Zeus where we're going. We're gonna get Super Poly though. Super Poly. I never know what Super Poly is gonna make. Sometimes, okay, stealing our monster. Making a Mudragon. Very cool opponent. We still got the transaction rollback in here, don't we? No, we do not. Alright. What's going on? I was looked away for a second. Fenrir, you're gonna banish something. Paleozoic all night, he's gonna top a back row. Dark being selected. Why dark, opponent? Does that even make sense? Opponent said it's Tear to the graveyard. Activated the Tearlance Havness. We're going to activate our Paleozoic Leonciola. Target a banished card, return to the graveyard. Summon a Canadia. But we're not stopping this Tearment Fusion Summon this time. This time the Fusion Summon is happening. Transaction rollback back in the graveyard. Kind of loving that. You know, transaction rollback, send it back to the graveyard with the Paleo. That's spicy. Drex Paleo negating our Paleo effect to be leveled. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. He's unaffected from monster effects. We used the effect of the transaction rollback, I think. Oh, wait, what did we just do? Yeah, to Waboku. Protect our monsters from being destroyed. Very cool. All right. We live again. Opponent. Draw another Waboku. Activate. Shuffle one of our banished traps back in the deck. Opponent. Trying to negate. Negating our Opabinia. Opabinia is negated, I think. No, he is unaffected by monster effects. Like all the Paleos. Unaffected by monster effects. You cannot banish him. You cannot negate him. Dark was selected. Add Oleanites to the hand. Kashtira trying to banish again. No, not happening. Oleanites activatable in the hand. Summoning a Paleo. We're popping the back row. We're, you know, whittling them down. No Toad. But still, the power of Opabinia. Let's summon. Sky Centuria. Alright, this is Zeus. This is gotta be Zeus. Attack. Destroy. Main phase 2. Rank it up into the downer. Rank it up into the Zeus. Zeus it up. Wipe it away. The field is gone. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. We got Paleo Opabinia. Unaffected by monster effects means it doesn't get wiped by the Zeus. Alright, I forgot about that. Very spicy. Alright, very cool, very spicy. Also, when you send your Paleos to the graveyard as XZ materials, they don't get banished. Opponent summoning a Supreme Sea Merit. Fusion summoning a Tearment. Do we have a transaction rollback in our graveyard? The card is so good. We do not. Opponent summoning a Kaleido Heart. Gonna activate target our Zeus. Zeus it up. Send it to the graveyard, but also activate Waboku. But the Tearment is gonna come back. But we can summon a Paleo. The Tearment is gonna come back, and Zeus is getting spun back into the extra deck. So the Tearment is gonna attack our Paleo. That's not spicy. That's unspicy. What do we do? Well, we activated Waboku, so we're good. They can't destroy us. Fusion Summon Part 2. into Grappa. Opponent probably forgot we have Waboku attacking, not destroying our monsters because of Waboku. Back to our turn. Alright, opponent has no cards to discard, so Grappa is dead. We got a Lost Wind. Let's activate search for a Paleo card. Get in the Paleozoic Morella. Morella, send a spell trap from our deck to the graveyard, summon a Paleo. Means we can go into Zeus again, maybe, if we can make Centuria again. We'll see. Sending. Transaction roll back to the graveyard. Summoning Oni Abimaru. Activating transaction rollback. Summoning a Moon Dragon, banishing the Tournament, and sending. Alright, well, we didn't get rid of this Grappa, but we did do a lot of stuff. Lost Wind is here. Opponent activating Branded Lost. Lost Wind gonna target the monster, and what does it do? Negates effects, and its attack is halved. Very strong. Summon the Paleo. Reduce. Opponent does nothing. And now, it's Paleo time. Finally, time to end this. Hyperia is here. Draw a card. XD summon Gigantical Sprite. Opponent still has lots of life points left. Let's attack over that Grappa. Trading with our Gigantic Sprite. Go into Zeus again. We got the old one material Zeus. Add that Fiend Griefing to the field. Opponent set in back row. Draw Ice Dragon Prison. And if our card is destroyed somehow, we get another destroy on the Zeus. Can we get a card destroyed? Or opponent's just gonna... We're gonna hope they brick for the rest of the game. Alright. Let's get in. Opponent, you got possibly 2 or 3 more turns of life. Fairy Tale Snow. Targeting the Moon Dragon. You should have activated Moon Dragon to, say, light or something. I don't know. It's fine. Moon Dragon is dead. That destroys a card. Zeus gets the material. Now Zeus can wipe again. But if we wipe this Fairy Tale Snow, it's gonna get resummoned. That's no good. Let's go to battle. Pop the Fairy Tale Snow. Opponent not summoning the Fairy Tale Snow. Alright, that is their choice. They're allowed to do that. Ice Dragon Prison is here. Fiend Griefing is here to banish the Fairy Tale Snow anyway. Ice Dragon Prison. Steal the Fairy Tale Snow. That's even spicier. Opponent activating in response. Summoning the Fairy Tale Snow again by banishing all the cards from the graveyard. Now we're going to Fiend Grief on them. Fiend Grief, and opponent, you can do it a third time. You can do it a third time. Paleo's coming back to the field. It's a ridiculous duel. We're just dueling for days. This is like day 5, year 3 of duel. Tyramids versus Paleos. Didn't activate the snow again. Summoning the Supreme Sea Mare, sending to the graveyard a Tyramid Shirin. That's gonna fusion summon the Rokolos. The Rokolos is here, but opponent didn't have. Where's the big boy? He's vanished. He's gone forever. They couldn't summon him. Opponent, how do you clear the Zeus now? Lost Wind. Opponent attacking the Paleo. Triggering the Zeus to get an additional material. But they don't want to attack. They don't want to lose their Rokolos. Opponent adding back to the hand King of the Swamp. We Zeus this away. It just comes back. So we got a Zeus and then Zeus again. What's our plan? Probably use Lost Wind. Draw 2. What do we use to draw 2? That was... Hold on. So much has happened. I don't even know what's going on anymore. We activated Trapalizing Tune. Discard a level 4 insect or plant. Or normal trap. Draw 2 cards. That's Lost Wind. Opponent negating the effect to summon our Paleo. That's gonna send the Rokolos to the graveyard. Oh no, it didn't, because we didn't destroy a card. Alright, reduce. Activate in the graveyard. Shuffle transaction. Roll back into the deck. Get to battle. Pop the Cheerlements Rokolos. Opponent, have you lost the will to duel? Fiend Griefing set. Paleo Canadia set. Opponent activating Shirin. Discarding the King of the Swamp. Milling a Tyramid Havness. Fiend Griefing. Shuffle the Havness. Summon a Dynamicious. Are we going to Zeus it up? Is that going to be our last play? Opponent. Activating Fairy Tale Snow again. Summoning Fairy Tale Snow. Targeting a Zeus to flip it face down. Let's flip down the snow. Snow is flipped. Summon a Paleo from the graveyard. Surely we have finally defeated the Tyraments. The Tyraments can't be the strongest forever. One day, a new deck will rise, and it is Ancient Paleos. Trap Trick, very good, the best trap in the deck, unless we're out of traps. Pop the Havness, pop the Shirin. Poke for 1200. Come on, High on Copium. You better win this. You got this far. Opponent all the way down to 1100. Set in back row. Activate Trap Trick. Summon more Paleos. If we Zeus and wipe this up and it's a Tyrant, we're going to be sad. So I think we're going to not do that. We're just going to summon Paleos. We're going to be patient. We're going to summon our Paleos. We're activating Lost Wind to reduce our own attack to summon a Paleo. That's spicy. I didn't even know you could do that. You can target your own Paleos. And opponent, finally, giving up to the power of Paleos. Love it. Pure Paleos. I don't know if this is very something you would do consistently, but this duel was amazing. If you like this one, you vote in the comments. See that the poll is a poll. You vote. Was this the sink? Was this the swim? But first, we got to watch duel number 2 because this one was a marathon. All right, that was a duel marathon. You know, a duel that long normally, both combatants would just die of old age. But not this duelist. High on copium, too powerful, too strong. Never gave up versus Tyrants. Did not accept Tyrant's strongest. I love it. I love the perseverance. I love the transaction rollback effect in the graveyard. That was beautiful. Let's go on to the next game. Welcome to Sink or Swim Part 2. You made it through the marathon, and now we are here to see Egg versus Mataya. And we are playing some sort of shark deck. Maybe pure shark, maybe pure armored sharks. We're going to spam bomb at the field with armored sharks, and I was told in the description of this video that it is from the Dual Triangle event also. Very recently, this event was just ended, and it was very fun. I played a Fisherman deck. I played another deck, but I waited too long to post my video, so we're gonna have to skip it. We'll have to skip it. Sometimes you just don't have time. You don't have time to make the video. We are XZ summoning. Yeah, not XZ Remora. Summoning a bunch of fish from our graveyard, going to Bahamut Shark, and we're hoping opponent doesn't have Nibiru here. Let's summon the XZ Torpedo. Go into the Crystal Zero Lancer. Activate White Mirror. Oh, we're not done. We're summoning another fish, adding a fish to the hand. Buzzsaw Shark is here. XZ summon again the Ragna Zero. Activate the effect in the graveyard of the Silent Sea, and it'll just shuffle our fish back into the deck. And now we are done. Alright, we got the XZ Armor Torpedo. We got the rank up. Let's get ranking up into the Dark Knight Lancer. Now we can activate to attach a monster and activate some effects. Opponent, Rhino Heart is here. Let's get targeting. Let's get yoinking. And we got pop, and we got yoink. We only have one. And Ragnar Zero has a quick effect, detach, and it's something about if an opponent's monster's attack is different from its attack, you destroy it and draw a card. So opponent has to boost their attack somehow. Kiklos, getting summoned. We're going to pop it immediately. I don't really think you want to pop the Kiklos, but we'll find out. I don't think you want to do that. That would have been better to eat. Eating Kiklos, that is good. Popping Kiklos, not good. Kiklos going to activate, send a bunch of cards to the graveyard. Opponent sent the Havness to the graveyard. That's going to fusion summon. So what do we do? We have no more plays left. We got the Ragna Zero, which we can't activate unless opponent boosts their attack points. Oh, we also got Kurikara. Ragna Zero can pop the Kurikara. All right, thank you, giving us a card. Battle phase. Bahamut Shark is toast. And opponent ends the turn. All right, Germans. Maybe they're not strongest after all. Let's draw. 1-for-1 is here. Discard a card. Summon a level 1 monster from the deck. Opponent activating the Tyrant to negate the effect to summon. That is legal. That's going to send the Tyrant to the graveyard, and it's going to resummon itself for free. But only once. Summon the Buzzsaw Shark. Activate target Buzzsaw Shark. Getting a Lifeless Sleep Fish. XZ summon into the Silent Honor Arc. Are we going to get yoinking? We are going to Armored XZ. Target our Silent Honor Arc to boost its attack points. Make it untargetable. And now we are going to get yoinking. Yoink. Other Tyrant. Activate. Shuffle some fish into the deck and draw a card. We draw. White Mirror. That is a very good draw, but we have no more plays, I guess. Why did we not activate the White Mirror? Excuse me. Battle phase. End of battle phase. Did something just happen? If the equipped monster deals battle damage to an opponent, they can't activate card effects. Oh, we get an additional attack. And that was lethal damage. Very cool. I forgot. Oh, that was the effect. The effect of the trap says that you can send the attached monster to the graveyard to get a second attack. Yo, so many of those effects. Good game, Egg. Yo, very professional. I missed the lethal line, and you saw it, and you got lethal against Tyrants. I'm proud. Very proud of that Armored Shark play. Excellent work. You guys got to decide, though. Who was the sink? Who was the swim? We got Armored Sharks. We got Paleos. Two very powerful, two very amazing decks, and some very excellent deck pilots. So, you vote in the poll and let me know who is the winner. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for sending the replays. Hope to see you guys again soon, and have a good night.